Like David and Galen, have you ever tried to look into the future? To gaze into a crystal ball to see a vision? To look way back into your past? Well, you don't need an actual crystal ball to do this because you already have one right in the center of your head. It's called your thalamus, and it's this egg-shaped organ here that's located just below your cerebrum. Our power of imagination expresses by way of this thalamus. This is where we receive psychic impressions. Here's where we create new images. When we see into other dimensions, when we hear an inner voice, when we use our intuition, all of these occur by way of our thalamus. So how does this work? Well, psychic impressions register first out in our auric field, especially in this area in front of our forehead. And this is commonly called our third eye, the cosmic, all-seeing eye. Do you know that even on the backside of our $1 bill, there's a drawing of the third eye at the top of a pyramid? So, images, thoughts, psychic impressions register first in our third eye. And from there, they travel to the thalamus, to this inner crystal ball. And then the thalamus relays the images and impressions to our cerebrum, where we begin to understand and to make sense of them. We not only receive images and intuitive impressions in this way, but we also use our thalamus to create and to send out new images. Think of the thalamus as being like a television picture tube. And this creates images and it projects them out onto a television screen. And we do the same thing in our thalamus. We create images and then our thalamus projects them out and onto our third eye, which sometimes is called our third eye screen. And from there they get broadcast out to all parts of our aura, our energy field, and they get imprinted right down into the physical body. Why is this so important? This ability that we have to create new images? Because this is how we grow. It's how we change and how we heal ourselves and others. Years ago, I had pain in my right shoulder after I fell down on it. And with rest and time, the pain did go away. And then periodically, my shoulder would start aching again. It would start hurting. I'd be out playing golf, and suddenly I could hardly swing my club. I had x-rays taken, and they showed no structural problem. And I tried many therapies. Stretching exercises helped, as did chiropractic adjustments and massage. But then the pain would return. So I started working more with my imagination faculty. In my meditation, I was shown a vivid green ethereal light, which to me represented healing and harmony. So I envisioned that green healing light flowing right into my shoulder. And each time I did this, my shoulder would feel better. During one of these visualizations, it dawned on me that my shoulder pain usually flared up when I was feeling that I couldn't shoulder my responsibilities. I felt like my load was just too heavy to bear. And then I was guided from within to imagine myself being 7 to 8 feet tall. And in this tall body, I was a being of light. This was a body of light. And I would envision myself rising up into this higher frequency. And when I did, I would leave behind the feelings of, oh, poor little old me, I can't do this. And instead, I felt like I had the power to do all that I was given to do. My shoulders were broad and strong, and they were powerful. In response to this new image, over many months, my shoulder pain gradually diminished, and eventually it disappeared altogether. Perhaps you are having some difficulty with some part of your body. If so, create a new image. Visualize that area being filled with healing light. And then, in due time, as you see it, so will it be.